Well, we all know you can rent a house and a car, but did you know these days you can rent just about anything and you can save a ton doing it?
Yeah, people are calling it the sharing economy, with more of us now choosing to borrow instead of buying things, whether it's to try something out or just to cut the costs. But is it really worth your time? Here to break it all down is Sally Tindall, Canstar's Data Insights. Good to have you with us.
Morning.
Take us through the things that you can rent that may surprise people.
Okay, well, we've got a list here, but let's start with something not that surprising, a bodyboard. You might be at the beach on holidays, grab a bodyboard rather than buying one. But you know, you can rent someone's pool, like your neighbour's pool in your backyard. Yeah, it's amazing. You can not just have a swim, you can have a pool party there, you can have a paw party where you can bring your pets along as well. Say you can rent power tools because everyone doesn't have the shed space of Bob the Builder. Camping gear, this is one thing where you really want to try before you buy, right?
Yeah.
No one wants to invest in camping and don't only decide that it sucks, right? Dresses, you can hire them, a ball gown.
That's growing.
Hang on, you can rent a pet.
Okay, yeah, you've cut to the punchline. You can rent a pet even.
Really?
Isn't that amazing? So you can, and it's a win-win because sometimes owners love their pets, but they just need a break. And other people, they can't have a pet because they don't have the space or whatever, and they can just borrow that pet, rent it out for a couple of walks.
Is that just dog sitting like you used to do for your mates or whatever? Or is it legitimately like, are there packs of dogs out there that just get rented out?
Packs of dogs.
It's matching an owner with someone who just
needs help,
needs that puppy love, right?
Gotcha.
And you don't really pay per rental. You pay a membership fee from this particular website called LenderPet, and they match you
Do
with.
you?
Yeah, absolutely. And
That's a good idea.
I just think it's a win-win situation for those people that just
Is it
need
always the
something
same
better.
dog?
I don't know. You can go through them. You might decide that you don't like one dog.
Of dash hounds.
Get LenderPet on, whoever
That's
they
good,
are.
I like that.
Absolutely. Or you can be thinking about a certain breed but not quite sure. Test it out. Go and rent, you know, that staffy that you've got your eye on.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So renting over buying, which is usually a smarter financial choice.
Yeah, it's really interesting. It depends on what it is. So, for example, a dress, you've got to go to a fancy ball. You know, it's going to cost you well over $1,000 to buy that Zimmerman ball gown dress, but you can rent it for $268. I actually rented this dress here.
Oh,
so
did you?
Glam Corner, shout out to them. I had this idea at 11 o'clock yesterday, and it came yesterday afternoon.
Cool.
Yeah.
Easy enough to rent, and then I just send it back. They do all the dry cleaning for you.
Yeah.
Things like camping gear, though, it's actually really affordable to buy new, but I would still think about renting if you think it's going to be a one-off, because you've got to consider all the logistics of carrying it. If you're actually camping where you've got to catch a plane and then go camping, it's not going to work. You're not going to pack your tent into the plane, are you? But also the environmental impact. Renting can be really good for that as well, because, you know, you might camp for a one-hit wonder, and then the tent just sits in your shed, gathers dust, it ends up in landfill.
Yeah, you need so many things as well with camping. It might be just getting a cooker that you already have the tent, or you've got the sleeping bag and you just need the annex or whatever it is. What should we be mindful of when it comes to renting? What do we need to look out for?
Yeah, really good point. When you're renting, work out the logistics before you hit that rent not now button. So if you're going to get the dress, for example, how's it getting to you? When is it getting to you? How are you going to return it? Do you need to clean it beforehand? You also, when you get something, you want to do what am I calling this? A pre-existing photo shoot. So you get the item and you go and take 5 or 10 snaps of it in its condition to have proof of...
Like a car.
Like you would a car.
So just one more on the tent. What if it rains and there's mud all over it? Would you have to clean it and get it back, or would it depend on the...
Again, read the terms and conditions. If you're not sure, go and ask the rental site. But often they do the cleaning for you. Hey, that's probably worth it, isn't it?
Do you have to clean the dog when you return it? No, just joking. Thank you very much. That's a really interesting segment.